Hey there and welcome back to my channel. So today's gonna be my June favorites. I think from now on I'm gonna do monthly favorites at the end of every month and include obviously fragrance, but just my different type of makeup favorites, hair, miscellaneous, whatever it may be. And I will always start with fragrance for all my fragrance lovers out there, obviously. So let's get into it. I've picked 5 fragrance favorites for this month. And we'll start with 2 very recent favorites. They are recent additions to my collection, but they've definitely been very well loved for the amount of time I've had them in June. So the first one is Aristocrat by Ajmal. This is, you guys have seen the haul. If you haven't, it's on my channel where I haul this. This is a really close dupe for Baccarat Rouge 540. I think it's closer than Ariana Grande Cloud and closer than Burberry Her and Burberry Her Intense as well. I still think, I mean, will anything be 100% dupe for Baccarat Rouge 540? I don't have it on me and I don't have a sample or decant, so I can't compare them side to side. I'm comparing by memory, but by memory, honestly, this is close enough for me. I adore this. This lasts an incredible long time. And I just really like this one. I'm so happy to have picked it up, and for what, 30 or under dollars that it was, it's completely worth the price. And yeah, it's stunning. I love it. So that's number 1. The other one that I actually hauled in the same video as that one is L'Homme Idéal Cologne by Guerlain, and this is the Eau de Toilette. This is, wow, you guys. I mean, I know, very much hyped on YouTube and in the frag head community, but it really is stunning and I can't argue with it. I think I completely agree. It's completely unisex. It is a beautiful almond, citrus, neroli fragrance. I kind of keep going back to it. It's a fragrance that if I wear it in the morning, I always want to sneak back in and spray it again because I just think it's beautiful. It's loved for a very good reason, and I'm really happy that I bit the bullet and believed the hype and added this to my collection because it's stunning. Then a fragrance I've talked about a bunch on my channel, so I'm sure it's no surprise, True Lust by Etat Libre. This was part of my kind of birthday haul present to myself. I wore it on my birthday. I think it's beautiful. I really have nothing bad to say about this because I just love it. It's stunning. At first spray, I thought I didn't like it, and then by the end of that haul video, I fell in love, and I've loved it ever since. So definitely a favorite and totally recommend. Then another one I've talked a lot about, and it became like a sneaky favorite because I wasn't expecting to like it, let alone love it. And this is CK2. I just love it. It's so unique. It has like wet cobblestone as a note, which I've talked about. It's soft and yet you can definitely smell it. It projects. It's so clean and fresh without being a laundry scent. It's like unlike anything I've ever had before, and I've already used a lot. I said this before on my channel and I'll say it again. I actively stop myself from buying backups of this because I'm worried I won't be able to find it again. It's that good, and I've resisted so far, but there are no promises because this is stunning. And then finally, a fragrance that I've actually had for a while, and I've just, I don't know what, for whatever reason in the past month or so, found myself going back to it time and time again. Honey by Marc Jacobs. I really like this. I think it's a fresher, fruitier, cleaner take on honey. It's not sickly. It's not syrupy, and yet I just really think it's really nice for kind of spring, summer time, and it's probably my only, or it's definitely my favorite Marc Jacobs fragrance because Marc Jacobs is not a house that has been super successful for me so far, and this is my favorite from the line by far. So that is my last perfume pick. Then we will get into some makeup. So this was actually a collection that came out over Christmas from Too Faced, and it was like these 3 palettes in one. This was eyeshadows, these were blushes, but I found myself, for whatever reason, really drawn to the smaller one, and it has a bronzer and the highlighter, and I think it's clear that I really hit pan on the highlighter. This is Angel Wings by Too Faced. I don't think they sell Angel Wings on its own. I think it was just for Christmas, but if I'm wrong, then by all means pick it up. It's just a really nice, soft, kind of champagne-y highlighter, and for whatever reason I just fell in love with it and I kept going back to it. And it takes a long time for me to hit pan on anything because my makeup collection, you guys, we have not gone there, but I don't know if you guys are interested in really getting into all of it. It is crazy, and I've even pared it down so much, and yet I still have a lot. So for me to hit pan is crazy. This side is Chocolate Soleil Bronzer, which I've had a number of throughout the years. I still use, but I really, really liked Angel Wings. So I'm almost done that one. Then for lips, I adore Dior makeup products, and especially their lip products I really, really like. And two that I've been using kind of interchangeably are the Dior lip glows in 011 Hollow Rose Gold and 004 Coral. There's a number of these, and they're the ones where they heat up with the heat of your lips basically, and this one, the hollow one, has a little bit of shimmer in it, and it's more of like a soft rose goldy shade. They're both really soft, and this one's more of a coral shade, and I find the coral one's actually darker. It gets darker on me anyway, so it's got no glitter, it's just a soft coral shade. I really like these. I've had two of them so far. I think I used to have the pink one and I finished that, just the original Dior glow, and I really, really do like these. They're really soft and comfortable, and yeah, totally recommend these. Then some eyeshadow palettes. So this one I picked up recently, and this is the Bretman Rock Wet n Wild eyeshadow palette, Jungle Rock. I've actually used this twice now, and I really do like it. They've got really great shadows. Wet n Wild in general, I think, is an incredible drugstore brand. They have really good value for money, and the shades I've used in this I've actually really, really liked. So that's great. And then a palette that has since been discontinued, I think, but I just find myself going back to so much recently, is Moon Dust by Urban Decay. This just has 8 shimmery shades that I like to use on the lid, and I think it's because I've pulled out so many of my matte, like full matte palettes, that I pulled this out next to it and I end up using these. I think they're really pretty, and I used this like a couple times when I first bought it and then completely forgot about it, so I pulled it back out and it's actually really nice. Then I have mascara. My mascara that I've been using this month that I've actually enjoyed a lot is the Falsies Lash Lift by Maybelline, and this one has a hourglass wand, and those are my favorite types of wands. So Better Than Sex by Too Faced is my favorite mascara, and then I know there's the L'Oreal one, which now I forget what it's called, that's also pink. It's basically a dupe. I still like the Too Faced one better in my opinion, but that one also has this kind of brush, and so does this one, and these ones do the best for my lashes because I have really thick and long lashes. But what I do like for my mascara is for them to get even more volumized. I'm not huge on just lengthening mascaras because I have long lashes. I do like them to get really thick and almost a little clumpy, but not quite, and this has been really nice for that. The other thing I have is my favorite foundation that I've been really using a lot lately, and that's Clinique Even Better Makeup SPF 15, which is nice. It already has sunscreen in it for the days where I forget to put on sunscreen. I have been trying to be better about that, and I use the shade Porcelain Beige 11. And yeah, it's a really soft, nice foundation. I probably wouldn't rush out to repurchase, but I have enjoyed using it, and I use it both with a brush and with a sponge. And then we've got actually the Intensive Lip Balm by Eucerin. This is because I've had so many spells of just incredibly dry and chapped lips, I guess from the weather changing, or I have no idea, and nothing was working for days and days, truly nothing. And I went out and bought this and threw out so many of my other lip balms, and this worked miracles, you guys. No other lip balm was doing what this could do, and usually I've had chapped lips on and off my whole life, and I could fix it with so many other lip balms, but recently nothing works except for this. So yeah, I really was happy with that. And then the last product I wanted to share is one that I actually hauled this month as well. This is from Too Faced. This, I think, also part of that whole berries collection has probably been discontinued because I picked it up at Marshall's. But this is the Blush Duo in Berries and Bubbly. And it's got a really nice kind of soft coral blush, which is my favorite color blush. But the highlighter in this has been really nice. And ever since I finished this highlighter, Angel Wings, or I've gotten, you know, pretty close, I was looking in my collection of what I wanted to kind of use next, and this has been really nice, and I've really actually enjoyed using this. So that is my last makeup favorite. Quickly for hair, the two things that I've really used a lot lately, I've tried to leave my hair natural a lot more days this month, and for that, because I have wavy hair, I've liked to use the Curls Mousse in Soft, so number 2 by Dove. It doesn't get crunchy. I can brush my hair out later on if I want to, and it still lasts a long time and keeps it, you know, from getting too puffy or crazy. And yeah, I've really actually enjoyed this. And for the days I have used heat, I recently hauled this again, definitely in June or late May, this new Chi straightening iron. I've had a number of Chi, I think this is my 3rd Chi straightening iron in my life, but this is the first one that has the heat settings, which is why I picked this one up, other than the fact that it's the turquoise one, which I love. And this has really helped because I've turned it way down to 310 and tried to use it, you know, less often and with the lowest heat setting. So that's really helped, and I've actually enjoyed using that. And then finally, my last favorite is just kind of like a food favorite, totally miscellaneous, but I don't drink soda. And so a lot of the times if I want something fun, I will just drink sparkling water because I don't want to drink pop, and I haven't drank pop for so many years, so I've just kind of fallen out of the habit of it anyways. But sometimes you want something sweet and carbonated, and I really actually enjoyed Zevia, and this is like a pop without coloring, so there's no color in these, and they don't have sugar, they have stevia instead. So it's 0 calories, and there's a whole bunch of flavors, but the raisin flavor, or not raisin, that's good, the grape flavor. The grape flavor is one I really enjoy. I love artificial grape flavoring. And yeah, it's caffeine free, it's sugar free, and it's color free, which are the 3 things I definitely wanted it to be. And I've actually really enjoyed it. So if you guys have this, or if you've been interested in trying it out, I think it's a really fun, calorie-free drink to try out when you don't just want to drink water. So yeah, those are all my monthly favorites. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!